guys, welcome back. So today we're going to do something I'm very excited about. When the seasons change, I like to go on little shopping sprees just to get new clothes that fit the season, the trends in the season. There's usually sales that are going on in my favorite shops that I frequent at that time, so these are things that I supplement or I layer into the winter season, so I continue to use them throughout, the cold months of the year. So these are transitional pieces, I guess you could call them. So let's just jump right in and get started because I'm excited. So the very first thing I picked up this year was some warm fuzzy socks. Now my feet get very cold in the fall and winter because I sometimes sleep on top of my covers. Anyway, and I like to have warm fuzzy socks on my feet, and I had some that I needed to replace. So I went to Rite Aid, and Rite Aid actually has a lot of these types of things along with slippers. It's kind of in their clothing aisle, I guess they have a clothing aisle-ish. So I got ones. These are probably more Christmassy than fall. They're just white with I think they're blue stars or snowflakes. You can't really see them that easily. I think they're snowflakes. They're meant to be snowflakes. And they are so warm and fuzzy. They had a really weird smell when I first bought them. I had to wash them twice in order to get the kind of chemically type smell out of it, which was weird. But my feet stay nice and warm, and they don't smell anymore. So keeping in the same vein of warm feet, I bought a new pair of slippers this year. This was a really fun purchase for me. I really love fuzzy slippers. And these ones have little pom-poms on the side, and they're really, really soft on the inside, and they have like you can walk around, and they don't fall apart in general if you had to run outside to get the mail or something, which I also really like, and they're really warm, and they're really, really cute. They were not on sale, and I don't think that I would normally have paid what I paid for these. They're $25, which they're nice, but they're probably not worth $25. I feel like Fred Meyer a little bit sometimes ups their prices is a little too much, but I figured since it had been several years since I purchased new fun slippers that I would splurge a little bit and I would buy some nice fuzzy slippers. So great purchase. Very important item for fall and winter when you live in a cold, rainy state. The next place I went to, I decided I needed to buy a new pair of jeans. I wear very specific types of jeans to work because I have to wear tennis shoes based on the floors that I work on. They're very hard and I need arch support for my feet, so I have to buy certain types of jeans. And I have been in love with American Eagle jeans for probably about a year now. There was a 20% off or 40% off deal that was going on in the store when I went in, so I got them for $26, which is awesome. And they are the super stretch, because I really love their super stretch material. Just normal jean, and it's the kick boot. Yeah, kick boot super stretch. So they're really cute actually. They have some of that little creasing there to it's actually quite flattering, I think, to the thigh in my opinion. And the cut on the ends is just light, barely flared out at all. I think that's why they call it kick boot, because it's not a flare and it's not a boot cut. It's just a little bit. They're really, really nice. They're nice and stretchy. They're super comfortable and they're very flattering. So I was very excited to get these. So I decided I was going to go to H&M. They had a buy one get one sweater deal going on when I walked in, or when I walked by. So I just decided I'd pop in and see what they had, and I found a couple of really cute things. The very first sweater I bought was this beautiful blue one, and I didn't know if I really cared for the color in the store. Sometimes store lighting I feel is very inconsistent. And this came across as an extremely intense blue, but it's actually a really nice purpley, almost like a dark periwinkle color. I don't know. And it's just really cute. It has the ribbing on the bottom of it, so it's probably hard for you guys to see it, but the ribbing down here, so it kind of brings it in a little bit at the waist, and the sleeves have a cuff with some buttons on it, so I don't know if you can see that detail. It's actually really cute. And the sleeves are long enough, which is good because I actually have long arms, so it's very hard for me to find long sleeve things that actually stay long sleeve on me. And then it's just a normal scoop collar, not anything too fancy. And I actually really like it. It's very flattering on the color itself, and the cut of it I also really like, so I was very happy to find that one. I have this beautiful maroon sweater. Now this is a short sleeve sweater. And this is something that I might put on underneath this shirt when it starts to get a little bit colder, and short sleeves with the jacket just doesn't really work anymore. But I really like it. It's got a really cool diamond pattern on it. I don't know if you can see that. It's very, very soft. There are little cap sleeves on it, and it's actually quite long. It also has the ribbing at the bottom, just a tad, not too bad. And you could wear this with leggings because it's actually long enough to be appropriate to wear with leggings, and I really like it. And the color, again, maroon is a really good color on me. I am is it cold winter toned skin tone, so like the deeper colors are really nice on me, and so I was able to find one that I really liked. This is from the business section of H&M, so it's actually more expensive and it wasn't part of the sale, but it's awesome. So I decided I'd get it anyway, regardless of the price. The second normal shirt, non-sweater shirt that I purchased was, again, maroon. And it was this really beautiful, like, embroidered almost, scoop-necked shirt. So you can see, like, the top there. It's a 3/4 sleeve, which is actually really nice. And it's kind of thinner material, but it's funny because it's not see-through. So I would have expected it to be. It is definitely not see-through. And I really like the embroidered top of it. And the rest of it, it's just very simple and very plain, and it's nice and long. It's not long enough to wear with like just leggings and stuff, but I like my shirts to come down a little bit lower than my waistline, obviously, a little bit lower than my hips even then too, so this is actually quite perfect. So I really liked that one. The very last item I got on that trip was this sweater. I love this sweater. It's a taupe color, a brownie taupe color. It's, I guess you might call it a cardigan type sweater. It's definitely ribbed. It has a really big collar on it, but it's actually tacked on the back. You can see that there, so it doesn't like flop around everywhere. And when you put it on, it just sits really nicely. Like it kind of lays the overlay, I guess you would call it. I'm sure you can all correct me for what this is actually called. It lays really nicely just down the body. It has, the sleeves are nice and long. It is really warm and cuddly. Like this is just one of those sweaters that you just kind of want to curl up with, you know, like a hot drink, like hot apple cider or something next to the fire and just enjoy an evening at home with someone that you love. And it doesn't have any buttons or anything. It doesn't really need them. It's just, it's kind of one of those perfect layering sweaters. So you have maybe a shirt on underneath it, and then you have this, and maybe you have an additional jacket, depending on how cold it is outside. So I was actually really excited to get this. This is one of my favorite purchases. I loved it so much that I went out and I got the same one in black. Because I wear a lot of like gray and maroon and like deep blue colors, and I like to have, you know, sometimes my favorite things in multiple colors. I'm just one of those people, I guess, and I really like the black one. This is actually the one that I was wearing today, most of the day, so I'll just put it on anyway. And it's exactly the same size, same fold. I tend to buy my sweaters in bigger sizes because I like them to be baggier. I don't like them very tight. So I think this is like a large, then I would usually be a small. So I went to Fred Meyer, and I don't know if Fred Meyer is a store that is only in Oregon. It may be Oregon and Washington, I'm not sure. Maybe just be the Pacific Northwest region. And they have sales from time to time. They've actually been carrying a lot of really cool makeup, so if you do live in the area, that might be something to look into. But I was walking by their shoe department and I saw these beautiful boots. These are from Rampage. I think they are fake leather. They have a very distinct leathery smell to them, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. They're a very small heeled, wide heeled boot, and it has this ribbing detail on either side, which originally it's quite stretchy, so if you had like a bigger calf, the boot itself would be able to stretch out to accommodate that size of calf, but my calves are not that big, so they actually fit in there perfectly. But I do like that detailing. I just think it sets it apart from other black boots that I own, which I also really like. There is no zipper, they are just slip-ons. Well, that's it, guys. That is my clothing haul for autumn, and I hope that you enjoyed kind of getting a peek into the kind of things that I'm looking into or what's available out there. Almost everything I purchased was on sale to some point, and I would encourage you to shop the sales if you get the chance, because they're pretty awesome. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, please tell me what your favorite fashion item for fall is. I will see you guys in another video. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!